Hi everybody, I'm Andy and I'm joined by Graham and Lucy from our creation care team, our newly formed creation care team, and we're here in Berrylands in the middle of God's beautiful creation in Fishponds Park, that many of you will recognise. And we're really excited to start this journey about creation care. It's about a story of God's love for us, it's about a story of God's love for his creation and how he wants us to be good stewards of that creation as part of our discipleship following Jesus Christ. And we invite you to join us on the start of that journey together at Christ Church and get involved.
The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it.
So, we are at a critical moment. We would need 3 Earths if everyone lived like we do in the UK. Poorest 3.5 billion people count for only 10% of emissions. A risk of 3 degrees Celsius of global warming in this century. 1 million animal and plant species are threatened with extinction. An estimated 150 million environmental refugees by 2050. And 85% of British people are concerned about climate change.
These figures can be overwhelming, and we can find ourselves feeling helpless. How should we respond? What can we do? And if we do respond, will it make any difference?
The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it.
At the beginning of the Bible in Genesis, we see God form the first man, Adam, out of the dust of the earth and breathe his life-giving spirit into him. God takes his new and special creature and places him in the lush garden, paradise he's planted in Eden for him, full of the beauty and wonder of creativity. Very much like here, full of life's nature, overflowing with everything that mankind would need for a life and to full in the presence of God. Everything we need. And God gave this man a job to do, to be a gardener, to take care of and look after his creation, very much like we're called to do now, and to look after this wonderful, abundant creation he'd made forever. And God made from Adam a wife to partner with him, to help him in his God-given responsibility of stewarding God's good earth.
If you know the story, you know it doesn't last long. And through Adam's sin, our relationship with God was broken. Our relationships with each other became hostile, and the very earth itself was cursed as a consequence. The Bible tells the story of God's work to bring us back into relationship with himself, and as part of the story, God has promised to one day return and renew this broken world. But in the meantime, we are still to be his gardeners, his good stewards of the earth. After all, it still belongs to him, and so do we.
The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it.
Over the next 5 weeks, we will be looking at this big story of creation together, trying to understand our place within it and our mission because of it. This is the series for everyone in our church, connecting with our youngest and most senior church family members. We've invited our friends from TearFund and A Rocha to help us too. We'll have some excellent opportunities for our small groups to go deeper. And we, your new creation care team, will be working hard to help us think through this together and to equip us as a church to live as good neighbours and good stewards. So join with us as we think through together creation care and Christ Church, because the earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it.
Psalm 24, verse 1.